All right, welcome to Talking Investing. I am Tom, and as always, this is not financial advice. Today, we want to do a daily Bitcoin and Bitcoin miner update. The trading day is not done. There's about 2 hours while I'm recording this. It should get out just before the market closes. But mostly, I want to take a look at what I'm looking for this weekend. So I'm also going to take a look at 3 Bitcoin miners in specific, because they're making significant moves. So if you're new to the channel or if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Also, we will be doing a live stream Friday after the market closes. So that's today. If you're watching this at 4:30 today, we'll be doing a live stream. So hope to see you there. We do that every single Friday on the channel. Okay, so let's just do a quick Bitcoin update. We're mainly green here. And again, there's still 2 hours left in the trading day as I'm talking right now. By the time you see this, you'll probably see where everything's settled out. But Bitcoin has been fighting a battle all day. So I wanted to get on and just talk about this as it's going on. And then hopefully sometime this weekend, sooner than later, we'll see which way this plays out. Obviously, hopefully to the upside. So a mostly green board here, but it has been fluctuating a lot all day. However, there are a few standouts. Cypher is up over 16%. That's a continuation of yesterday's rally. DigiHost is up 7%. That is a continuation of a 1-month rally that I want to take a look at. And Core Scientific is up another 26% today. That has also been on fire. So most of the rest of the board is green. There's a couple of outliers to the red. So as we trade mostly sideways today, not one of our more volatile days on the Bitcoin miner big board. Okay, so here's Bitcoin on the 15-minute time frame, and I have 2 lines that I think are important, and I'm going to show you. I think we're struggling to break out, and we keep getting very, very close, but it hasn't happened yet. So I do think we stand a very good chance of this, but obviously this could go either way. So let me show you the lines that I'm talking about. Yesterday, just before the market opened, we got up to about 23,257. So that was the highest we've gotten on this run. So you'll see we pulled back a little bit, and we've been going sideways. Really, as always, there's this orange line, which is where Bitcoin was when the market closed yesterday. It closed at about 23,100, so, just $150 off of that peak. It's been trading in a tight range ever since. Today, we did get 2 15-minute candles once again to really test this same exact line. We got to within $1 of this line earlier today, and then we pulled back. So you can see, we are testing this big time. And I do believe if we can break out of this green line, that triggers the run up to 25,000. And that's the second leg of this relief rally that I've been looking for. So it's by no means a done deal, and it's been on the brink. And if we look at a few other indicators, you're going to see this could go either way, but I am hoping we break above this. Now, it's unfortunate that it looks like it may be after the market closes on Friday. So obviously, you're trading the Bitcoin miners, then obviously all weekend we won't be able to trade that. So one of the things that sometimes does happen to us in the Bitcoin miner space is there will be a breakout basically right as the bell rings on Friday, a run up over the weekend, and then it will retrace its steps on Sunday night and Monday morning. So, as a Bitcoin mining holder, you're never really able to capitalize on that. So I'd like to see this run continue so that we can enjoy this upside on Monday morning. Okay, so this is Bitcoin on a 4-hour time frame, and you can see we've been at or under this for days and days. Again, these are 4-hour candles. What I really want to show you on the 4-hour time frame is the MACD, because I think this is crucial. We have been on the verge of a bullish crossover in the MACD, several 4-hour candles in a row. It keeps looking like it's going to happen, and it hasn't happened. That's why I say we're about to break out, but it's just not quite happening. So I don't know if this is going to happen or not, because you can see we had a light red candle go back to dark red, and then back to light red, and then to dark red, back to light red, to dark red again. And now this most recent candle that we're in right now is light red. So dark red leads to light red leads to green, and a bullish crossover. So we have been on the brink of this crossover for more than a day. So we're all patiently waiting, but I think that is what we need to see. And I think that if we can break out above 23,300, we will see this bullish crossover. And then you can see all these runs. The last bullish crossover we had on the 4-hour time frame was on January 20th. We had this nice run up right here at the exact same time, starting with that bullish crossover. The last bullish crossover on a 4-hour time frame that we had previous to that was back here on January 11th, and you'll see exactly simultaneously with that, we had this nice run up right here. So as we sit here and continue to bump into this resistance, we keep getting closer and closer. So at some point sooner than later, we need to break through. Otherwise, I'm going to look for a pullback, and let me show you what I'm looking for on that side. Okay, so you can see I've zoomed in on the 4-hour time frame. This purple line right here is about 22,400. So right now we're at about 23,200. So that's about $800 away. I do think we have that. That's really about a 3% pullback. So anything more than that, and I would start to get concerned that we're going to be retracing our steps to lower numbers. You'll see a blue line at around 21,500, and then probably down to 20,000 after that. I'm not expecting any of that. I do think this purple line is going to hold. It does look like we're about to have a bullish crossover on the 4-hour time frame. So on the 1-day time frame, this becomes even more clear. You can see we are in the middle of a very nice long run up. This is basically started simultaneous with 2023. It actually started maybe 1 or 2 days earlier, but most of this run has been in the year 2023, and it's been pretty much up in not quite a straight line, but you can see a giant push up, a little bit of consolidation, a big push up, a little bit of consolidation. And even as we consolidate, we are moving up almost every day. These are daily candles. So you can see this purple line has held for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Today will be the 7th day in a row that this purple line holds at 22,400. That's why I think it's a very important line of support. This was an extremely significant line of resistance. We had not been across this since really August of last year. You'll see in September, we got up and tested this line and failed. We've never even retested it since. So the first time we got back to it, we went right through it, flipped it immediately from resistance to support. So that's why I think it's extremely important we hold that as support. If we do, at some point, we need to get past this line here and see if we can get this run up to 25,000. And really, my purple target line is at 25,214. That was the end of the bear market rally in August of 2022, and that was a 40% plus rally. That would represent like a 6-month high if we could get back to that point. So from where we are right now, that's about an 8.5% move to the upside for Bitcoin. We're already over 50% to the upside from the recent lows, so I'll show you that in a minute. So we're most of the way there, but I do think if we can get this last 8 or 8.5% of the way there, I do think the Bitcoin miners will have another very big push to the upside. So at 25,000, I definitely need to reassess because we're very, very, very overbought. I've been saying this for days and days. We've been overbought for a week and a half or 2 weeks, but when you're in the middle of a rally like this, it can run for a little while longer. So if and when we get to 25,000, I would definitely be looking for some resistance there. So if we look at the daily RSI, you're going to see right here, this is historically high levels. The daily RSI very, very rarely even gets to 70, which is overbought. It hasn't gotten to 70 in the last 2 years. It ran all the way up to almost 90, a high of about 89, and it's been hanging around between 80 and 89 ever since. So you can see there's kind of some consolidation going on here on the RSI on the 1-day time frame. So that's why I think we could continue to go sideways for, another 1 or 2 weeks, but we're really starting to push our luck. And at some point, this pressure is going to need to reset. This is very, very overbought territory. If I scroll back in time, you'll see the last time that we were here was a full 2 years ago. This was January of 2021, and that's when Bitcoin took its first big giant rally, from the 20,000s up to 60,000 ultimately. So since then, we have never revisited this level. Lastly, you see we had a bullish crossover on January 3rd, basically the first trading day. The MACD gained a lot of momentum. These are larger green candles. So you can see we still have some bullish momentum on the MACD, but it does look like the window is starting to close. So that's why I say I think this next 1 week, we're either going to run up to 25 in the next 1 week, or I think we're probably going to have to pull back and start testing some levels of support. So that's what I'm looking for over the weekend. I'm looking for a breakout above 23,300. I'm looking for a run up to 25, but I am hoping that this does not play out very quickly over the weekend and we miss the whole thing. What would be ideal is if it was still in a push to the upside Monday when the equity markets open in the US, and that way we'll be able to trade what I think should be a pretty big move on the Bitcoin miners if that happens. Remember, if you're watching this right away on Friday, I am live streaming. That's from 4:30 usually until 6 or 6:30 Eastern time. Subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. Also, you can join the channel if you're interested. All right, so that's my quick update. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you hopefully on the live stream at 4:30 today, or if not, I will see you in the next video. Thanks.